Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Compact Everyday Carry and Gadgets. And today we're going to go through the top 5 reasons why you should definitely own a Bodyguard 2.0 from Smith & Wesson. If you guys saw the last video, I stated top 5 reasons why you shouldn't and why you should avoid the Bodyguard 2.0. But now we're going to go with the top 5 reasons why you should definitely consider a Bodyguard 2.0. Let's start off with number 1, and that is nice and small. Obviously, if you're on the market for something compact, something micro, this is probably the best option out there and something you should definitely take a look at. Go out to the range, see how it feels in your hands, rent it out, and see if you like it. But definitely, it's going to give you a great feeling handgun for such a small size. Number 2, round capacity. Although it's so small, so tiny, so discreet, you still have 10 to 12 round capacity magazines that come in the box for you. So you have a 10 round flat magazine, and you also have this little extended magazine that holds an extra 2 rounds. So you'll have the options to go 10 rounds to 10 to 12 rounds, which is super duper sweet in such a tiny package. Number 3, great serrations. Now, as you can see, the serrations all around the slide kind of wrap around to the top of the slide as well. Very nice, very aggressive. Before this, this kind of replicates a Shield Plus, and they always had a very subtle serrations where they weren't the best, almost non-existent really. But here with the Bodyguard 2.0, they definitely just revamped and remodeled the line and added these awesome serrations, and they're so good and loved by so much people that you can see right now the Shield X has the same exact serration, so that is super cool. Number 4, awesome trigger. Just because this handgun is so small, so micro, does not mean you get a trashy trigger. You actually get an awesome trigger. As you can see, it resembles the trigger they have put it across all of their lines lately, and that trigger is amazing. It performs almost like a performance trigger, nice and flat. Aesthetically also very pleasing, looks very, very nice. I cannot say how much I love this. I really do. The trigger is amazing on the Bodyguard 2.0. And number 5, that's the perfect grip and perfect handle. And what I mean by that is that yes, this is a small, tiny package, but you still get a very nice purchase on the firearm with this extended magazine. As you can see, I'm still able to make sure that all of my fingers get on that handle. Nothing is hanging. Everything is nice and in place. And also, like I said, the grips as well are amazing. Right here I added the whole grip just because I like to add a little extra girth. This whole grip gives you a little bump right there, which fills in that little space on the palm of your hands. So that definitely just feels really good in the hand. But aside from that, even before the whole grip, it felt amazing. It has really good texture all around the firearm, and it also has these little memory pads here in the front, which I feel like for small handguns it is very important, just because it's a small gun, and you want to make sure when you're training and when you're practicing that you go through the steps of just remembering where your finger should be placed at all times, so you don't have any accidents. Like I said, it is so tiny, it's very easy to have that finger very close to the muzzle in the front. So yeah, just having those memory pads definitely helps remind you when you're training of steps, and you should definitely be feeling these things and keep your finger off the trigger and keep your thumb in the clear when out shooting. So yeah, very nice. And as you can see right here, the takedown lever also has a very, very nice grip texture right there. The magazine release as well has very nice texture. This gun, as far as texture and serrations, is top notch. This is why I feel the Bodyguard 2.0 is definitely my go-to handgun, and for me it's still best handgun out since last year when it came out, and still to this year I don't think any gun has beat the Bodyguard 2.0. It's just the perfect all-around firearm, and I definitely think for everyday carry you can't go wrong with the Bodyguard 2.0. But that is my top 5 reasons of why you should definitely consider the Bodyguard 2.0 if you're out in the market for an everyday carry solution. Let's just run through it real quick if you missed anything. Number 1, nice and small, very small. So if you're looking for something that's going to stay out the way, it's not going to protrude, it's not going to print, this is definitely a go-to. Round capacity, you got the options of 10 to 12 round capacity magazine straight out the box, which is awesome. Great serrations. Smith & Wesson definitely stepped up their game with the serrations on the Bodyguard 2.0, which I also think is even more important when it's such a tiny handgun. So you could get that nice purchase when you need a rack that slide. Number 4, awesome trigger. Like I said, Smith & Wesson has kind of given them their whole line a makeover and gave all their new firearms this awesome trigger, which I love and a lot of people love as well. And number 5, perfect grip and full handle, which is amazing and hard to believe that in such a small firearm you could get a full handle on this firearm. So that is amazing, and why I definitely love this firearm, because you could get that full feeling handle. It just feels and handles like a bigger gun, even though it's so small and tiny. But yeah, those are my top reasons. Guys, let me know down in the comments if I missed anything. What should I have added to this list of top 5 reasons why you should definitely consider the Bodyguard 2.0? Comment down below. If you have any questions, comment down below as well. I will try to get back to you ASAP. And yeah, if you're not part of the family, join us, man. We're on the road to 10K, and I'm giving away a real nice care package once I hit the 10K. So I'm gonna try really hard to try to get to those 10K. Let's see, maybe even before the year. Don't know if I'll achieve that, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna get a little more aggressive these coming weeks, dishing out these videos. But that's it for now, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Compact everyday carry and gadgets. God bless, guys.